I haven't sat at a real piano in over 40 years. My name is Eleanor Gracefield. Most folks on the street call me Ellie. I am 96 years old. And this song right here kept me alive. I was born in 1929, just a few months before the Great Depression. We didn't have much. My daddy was a carpenter, but what we did have was a piano. He built it himself out of old wood and prayer. He played it like he was telling God a secret. When I was 6, he taught me. I remember my mama standing by the window, listening. I thought life would always sound that beautiful. But when I turned 14, our home caught fire. I remember the heat, the screaming. I remember the silence afterward. I was the only one left, just me and ashes. I had no brothers, no sisters, no aunts or uncles. I spent years in foster homes. When I got too old, I just disappeared. I wandered city to city, church to church, alley to alley. Sometimes I'd find an old broken piano in a shelter. I'd close my eyes and go home again for just a minute. There were nights I thought I wouldn't make it. Cold nights on the train tracks, nights when I hadn't eaten in days, but I'd hum the songs my daddy used to play. That melody became my bread. That rhythm was my heartbeat. I played for strangers, for ghosts, for God. I played with fingers that bled and a stomach that growled. But still I played, because if I stopped, I was scared I'd stop breathing too. Now almost a century later, I don't have many words left, but I still got this song. It's the one I used to play in my head when I thought I wouldn't wake up. And tonight, for the first time in my life, I get to play it on a stage. This is the last note of home.
Good luck.